back for another episode of Animania. I'm Wrath.
And I'm the God.
And I'm your favorite IPK Thoughts.
Today, he's over there in the corner because he didn't want to sit with the big boys.
No.
So we gotta make the kids table.
Nope.
Yes. Look at the camera and agree you're at the child's table. Look at the camera and agree you are at the child's table.
Nope.
Alright, anyway. We're going to be talking about a movie that's not necessarily an anime movie. It's more of an American anime.
It's an American anime.
It's, even though it's based off a French comic.
Americation.
Well, a Japanese man had something to do with it.
Yeah, he helped with the production.
Had a French man.
But, the movie is M.F.K.Z.
What does that stand for?
Motherfuckers.
We'll probably bleep that out.
Probably not.
Probably not. But yeah, it's definitely a dope movie. It's pretty it's the whole movie is a gritty movie. It's literally everything that you would think that it would be from the name of the movie. Cursing, fighting, people dying. It's pretty extreme.
It's got a cool cast.
Interesting cast. Lino, Vince are the two main characters.
No, let's talk about the voice actors. Yeah, it's got Vince Staples. It's got I forgot her name. The girl from Orange Is the New Black. What's her name?
Yeah,
It's crazy. It's crazy that I can literally remember voice actors from animation movies that aren't even American or people, but I can't remember mainstream American movie actors when I know who they are if I hear them in a series.
I forgot,
they're not as profound.
Yeah, a lot of these actors in this movie
wow,
were.
they do have an interesting cast.
Yeah, what else?
RZA, Danny Trejo.
Okay. Oh, the RZA?
Yeah.
The RZA? Who is it?
Vince Staples.
RZA?
Kenny Black.
Kenny Black.
What was the girl that played Deandra or whatever, something like that? Dead noise. But
I'm sorry, IPK's is falling off. He should just be talking.
No, it was an awesome movie.
So
It had a cool cast. The voice actors were a lot of
mainstream American movie actors.
Yeah, and rappers and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting. A lot of people came behind it because they actually, they saw the potential that it had. But it's getting into the edgier anime now, the rated R animes. A lot of places are going rated R. It's all of the movies that are coming out, like the Marvel movies and things like that. Rated R, it's becoming very mainstream.
When I seen the name on Netflix, I'm just like, what is this? That's probably stupid.
It was just an abbreviation on Netflix, right?
That's it.
Yeah.
When I looked it up, it was just like, oh, okay, that's what it means.
Yeah.
It's a pretty official movie. There's nothing about it that I didn't like.
Yeah, it was definitely interesting. It was an action whole movie.
My favorite is the roaches, though.
I'm with you on that. That was the best. When he comes in his house and he just takes his shirt off and he's like, he just starts feeding the roaches, eating out the same box with him.
He's like, what are you doing, eating the pet food now?
As soon as he leaves his house, they start rampaging through the city to try and find him.
Yeah, he's
screaming his name with their little speech bubbles. That was amazing. That was the best character.
I mean, I'd get into the premise a little bit. What do you think about how it started off?
How did it start off again with him delivering pizzas, right?
No.
Admittedly, I didn't see the ending of it, so...
No, we're gonna go over the ending later on. We spoil stuff. That's what we do. If somebody don't like it, oh well. When we get to the end.
All spoilers, every moment.
That's how they feel today, guys.
No warnings.
Are you gonna talk it all today?
Yeah.
Iron Man dies.
I'm just enjoying the rhetoric back and forth between IPK and Wrath.
Now, like I was saying before, you find out from the beginning that was his dad technically was that Rottweiler walling out. His mom threw him in the dumpster. And then it goes to the scene you were saying with him delivering the pizzas and seeing the girl and getting smashed by the truck.
Checking out some clocked by a van.
Yeah, he got smashed. Was it another delivery truck?
I don't know. I just remember it was a big,
it was like a
brown van.
Yeah, it was like a UPS truck.
Like UPS truck?
Yeah, pretty much.
EPS.
And then, yeah, it goes from there. He goes back to his house.
Walks back to his
Yeah,
house
meets up with
Cholos
Kaz. Yeah,
staring him down.
Yo,
That was so funny. And the name of the city had me weak.
It looked like it was like a setting of like a California West Coast.
L.A.
Yeah.
They named it Dark Meat City.
Yeah,
And you know
yeah,
why they
yeah.
did it. And it was the funniest thing.
What happened after that? Why are you looking directly over there?
Why are you
asking
staring at me?
I'm looking at both. I'm in the middle.
But I'm asking you, what happened next?
So then he went back to his apartment, and that's when they started to randomly knock on his door and come in for him, right?
No.
They went out with, what was the cat dude?
Willie.
Yeah.
Willie comes in.
Willie comes over and starts all his random story.
Wait. Willie comes over and gets his hot dog.
Oh, yeah,
But my man's
yeah.
cockroach.
Yeah. He's like, you guys gonna do anything about that? I'm like,
Leo's
what?
like, those are my friends. My best friends.
They gotta eat too.
Savages
They gotta
ate
eat
my hot
too.
dog.
Did they ever elaborate how he controlled them?
No, they just
don't
made
control them,
fits.
they're
He
just-
fed them.
They just love him.
Yeah.
Was it controlling them?
No, he
No,
just
they
kept
just
free
like
feeding
him because
every
he
day.
feeds them. They hang out with him. I wish we seen a scene of him sleeping on a couch like a cockroach just blanket him or something like that, because it would fit perfectly.
It's probably in the comic because they made the roaches a major character.
That was a European comic,
Yeah, it's from France.
so it's a French comic.
No, French.
I wonder what the actual animation looked like in the comic, because there's no way it looked like that, because it looked like American animation.
No, it looked like that.
It looked like that? I watched so much European animation, it's so much more rounder. Like, it's so much more like...
You can tell it's
the third
you can
comic.
tell it's French by his man Vance. That's it's skull head flaming thing. You can tell in his animation that's French.
Now, quick question: do they ever explain why his head's on fire?
No,
I know they,
that's just
Yeah, it's a weird...
I know they blow it out there like the main characters break the fourth one, but like, why is Vin's head on fire?
Yeah.
But I wanted to actually explain that.
yeah. No, they never
Yeah, but
explained
here's what's
it.
weird
They
about
probably
it.
do in the
It was like a
comic.
regular universe with regular people.
And then they had cat people.
Yeah, it was like
They
regular...
had flaming head people.
That-
So, were there a lot of flaming head people, or was it just...
No, that was just him.
It was
It's just Vince. And
But
then-
this is what I'm saying, though. It seemed like it was a regular, normal universe for the most part.
And nobody cared that there was.
nobody just cared that there was some
He was
round.
walking around with a skull head on fire, like he looked like Ghost Rider.
They said that in the beginning he couldn't get a job because he was a fire hazard.
Yeah, his fire hazard.
A fire hazard?
Yeah.
I mean, technically he was on fire. So.
I was like, what the? So they obviously just
Yeah,
know
but they
his
were-
head's on fire, but
Nobody ever they
No.
just act like it's normal.
Yeah.
But there's no other races. Like it's normal if you're watching an anime or animation or a movie or a show or something, or you're reading a magazine and all of the people look like that. Or they elaborate and say, hey, this purple dude is from this planet and we've seen him before, but he's just walking around like that and you don't see any other people like that. So it's pretty odd to see, and that they never said anything about
yeah,
that.
they
So
didn't
it's
say
kinda-
nothing about that. They didn't say nothing about Willie neither.
Yeah, but you've seen other
No.
things like Willie, weren't there?
No, the only other one was the luchador.
Yeah.
That was the only other one. And he was a luchador, so like you thought that
No,
was
the
like
guy, the cops under the thing were that too, weren't they?
no.
What do you mean, like the aliens or
The
whatever?
black thing.
That
They were
was
all
what,
hidden.
What he was. That's what Lino was.
Yeah, oh, that's what I meant. Yeah, Lino. Yeah, Lino was. So were there other ones like Lino walking around? No, right?
Not to our knowledge.
Yeah, so
Undercover.
there were regular ones walking around. Oh, so some people were able to look regular and be like Lino.
Well, because after Lino got in his car accident, he got this like visions. And
He
would
started seeing them,
He
yeah.
would see them like they'd be like just like
Regular
me and
people,
you.
you get
Yeah,
that?
he'd
He'd
see
see
them in
their
their
shadows.
shadows.
So how come he wasn't like that? Did they ever elaborate to that?
That I don't know.
Because he was half human.
So yeah, if you understand what I'm talking from the movie, this guy was walking around. He was a black face, black eyes, little tiny like black guy, round, regular features, like not like he didn't have like regular features like you look at him like nose, cheekbones, just like
Completely
round,
round.
eyeballs and mouth. Yeah, and he was walking around and he looked like he was his own like race of being. And then there were other guys like him, but they looked human and they came out of
Well, the
humans,
cops-
the towers.
All the cops look like him.
Yeah, under the suits.
Man, under that mask.
That's what I'm saying. They're the only ones. So nobody else thought that was weird because nobody saw the species walking around.
But nobody cared.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody
Yeah.
cared the entire. They never like elaborate like, oh, there's a whole bunch of species or a whole bunch of people.
Yeah, there's no real backstory on
Maybe
like
just in the
why
universe,
it's like
nobody
that.
really did care.
About anything.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
probably
saying.
not.
It
His
seemed like
race
it
was
is-
nothing.
I mean,
to
you
them.
saw how like rampant the gangs were and everything and I don't think anybody cared about anything.
It was literally like gangs in like LA and like.
Yeah, it reminded me of like San Andreas. Like,
Yeah,
It was literally like San Andreas, but then you started dropping a couple of like weird,
like alien stuff. Like on top of it.
wasn't alien monsters.
Wasn't that one gang member like a poet or whatever?
Dude, the dude that the RZA plays his character, he was like quoting Shakespeare.
Yeah.
There is always does that kind of
Like
stuff.
it was just they called him Shakespeare too. Like, oh, he got Shakespeare. What? Like, why is he just 1,000 pounds with no shirt on?
M60
Yeah.
pulled the Shakespeare laying everything out.
And literally the whole movie is pretty much after other than it is action the whole time. From
Yeah,
birth
from-
to the
yeah.
crashing to the
Once he starts,
meeting at the
he's switching over when the cops come through, and he just like he gets the star eyes.
every scene is running.
Yeah,
shooting,
he's
fighting.
just going ape.
Yeah, and then you see him like running a little bit and he's fighting for his life and he's just like a regular guy. And then like out of nowhere, like something happens and you just see him like running up walls. And
His heart sets
by
on
the-
fire.
and, like,
Yeah, his
literally
heart
on the
and
wall,
his
like,
eyes shake and he just turns
Yeah,
to a
he gets that
different
fire heart, and it's a wrap from there.
Yeah, he's on the wall like a gecko, just climbing around, tearing stuff up, and it's pretty crazy.
Ooh, here's that. Now you remind me.
He has like animalistic.
The cops weren't they like him?
That's what he said.
Yeah.
Under the mask, but
then
nobody saw that.
I
The
thought you meant the cops on the
scientists.
street.
No.
Oh,
Remember
okay.
the scientists said that they did experiments for hybrids for something,
Vague, like
and
kind
then
of
he's
falling
like,
asleep
"You're
at
an
that
anomaly." He's like, "You're a natural born hybrid."
Okay.
He's like, "They don't like that." That's what the cops are. They were
They
hybrids.
just want that out there, I guess, because they were like, "Oh, he won't be a problem." And because they thought he didn't have any powers, and he was just gonna walk around. But it's just still odd to me, like now that I think about it, that literally nothing in the universe just seems to be like 50 one-off things just going around the street, hanging out, and nobody says anything. Just
Didn't they say he was made of like dark matter or something like that? I could have swore.
No, they said that the aliens ran off of negative energy.
Dark matter? I'm pretty sure this is something
Because
about.
he's like, your planet's packed with.
maybe dark energy.
They said negative energy fuels them.
Maybe.
Dark energy, maybe.
Yeah, they were like, yo, Earth is just packed with negative energy. We can live here forever.
Yeah, I believe that.
accurate.
I believe that.
So,
Pretty accurate.
But yeah.
That's pretty accurate.
but yeah, what was the negatives that they had? The cold.
Cold affects them.
Yeah,
So that's-
that's how they finished them off.
That's why it's almost like LA kind of.
Remember the scientists blew up the missile? This is towards the end. But the scientists blew off a missile that changed like the climate and made it start snowing. While the cops started freezing up in the streets. So
But was it cold, like abnormally cold and they froze up, or was it just like regular cold and they were like,
it was cold to us, but like
not there?
not freezing to us.
Yeah, probably like 30, 40 degrees.
It was snowing and
So yeah, like 25.
everybody was like they put on jackets and stuff.
Yeah.
The gang members
for
are still
them,
running
it was
around
lethal.
with no shirts on or whatever.
Yeah, regular humans.
Yeah, they would
Humanoids,
just
I guess.
they started freezing up and he's like, "Oh, I'm cold." The girl had to kiss him like, "Oh, my heart's warming up."
When you watch it, so basically, it starts. We said about the mom and this and that, but it really basically starts really kicking off after they hear a knock on their door and police come out of nowhere.
They didn't knock. They kicked the door in.
Yeah, they gave it a little bang first. They gave it a touch.
Nah, that was a neighbor that they banged the door and told him
snake
to shut up.
Nazi?
Yeah.
Okay,
and then he looked through the people. He's like, "What the?"
And
Boom! The door got kicked open.
They
Yeah.
went to shoot it, right? First.
They shot right through the
Yeah.
hole. They knocked. A little snake Nazi came to the window, peeped through, put a 44 through him.
Yeah, and then they kicked his door wide open.
The wrong door? It was the wrong door?
No, the Nazi came to the door just being annoying.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, blew him right off.
Yeah, and then they kicked Lino's door
It's a
open.
weird universe. Nazis, regular humans, ghosts, black void things, guys with skulls walking around, and everybody just thinks it's normal cat people. It's weird because
Just the way I like it.
when you watch it, especially at first glance, you can kind of like, it's moving so seamlessly, and nobody really says anything to the point so much that you kind of really think it's normal, and they never even say it's normal.
Yeah, so-
I felt when I watched it like,
He's a regular dude,
Now
yeah.
thinking
Felt
about
natural.
it, I felt like every single person there was regular, and I didn't notice because they literally did it so organically. It was just,
But yeah, now looking back on it, it's kind of weird. The more you look into it, the weirder. Yeah. Watching the movie, it's so natural.
Yeah, yeah.
I really didn't think anything of as like snake Nazi dude. Really, like I was just like, whatever. Willie's the
Yo, it
little
really
cat
came
man
through
with
like
braces.
you were so already invested into the movie, and it was only like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
That like you didn't care that he was a cat dude.
No, I mean I did because he was annoying.
No, he was his top
I
thing.
hated him.
his character was just annoying, but the cat, like, you gloss over it and just keep on going with it.
That's what was strange.
Like, that's what I liked about the way the movie was set. Like, it flowed so evenly that you didn't care about none of the like, I don't know how to call it, like, side stuff. Like,
The universe itself.
Yeah, you didn't think about it. Like, when I watch certain animations, like, I mean, I use this one as a reference a lot, but, like, if I watch Dragon Ball Z and, like, Gregory was on, Planet Namek, it's like, oh, man, that's a bug thing. That's like a cricket. I noticed that immediately. Things are walking around here, and it could be something else, and and he's talking, and he leaves, and I'm like, oh, man, that guy said something crazy. And I rewound, and I'm like, that guy was a cat. And, like, I didn't even realize, it's like, you notice certain things. They literally played like nothing mattered, and it was normal stuff. So that was pretty crazy.
All right, back to the plot again. They kicked in this door after everything happened.
Coming guns are blazing too.
Yeah.
Like shoot, it's a massive shootout. It looks like a scene, the end scene from The Expendables. Just 10 cops shooting, cop getting his head shot,
Shotguns.
other guy getting hit, shotguns, automatic weapons.
Yo,
Pistols.
he uses my man's head as a flamethrower.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys.
What was that with the like the hairspray?
Yeah,
Aerosol
bug
can.
spray.
Burns the dude's face up.
No, I don't think it was bug spray because he wouldn't kill any of his guys.
Yeah. You know what
killing
Bugs
me
Bunny
right
is
Yo,
out.
he killed one of them by throwing pizza at them and the roaches attacking.
Yeah.
The roaches attacked. He started trying to shoot the bugs off and wound up dropping the refrigerator from upstairs on top of himself.
It was
Yeah.
an epic.
Like, that's, yo.
That's
how much of a role the roaches
It was
played.
pretty epic fight scene, really quick. Like normally you build up, like this guy gets stronger and this guy gets.
No, there was none of that.
They started off fighting and this kid just starts out of nowhere shotgunning them. It's like a regular back and forth
No,
fight.
the way they got there, though, we missed the part when they had started following him in the alley. That's what started.
Oh no! He thought he was being followed and everybody said he was crazy.
And then he
That's what it
was being
you're
followed.
right. So they were like, he's crazy. You don't know what you're seeing. They're regular people. And he's like, no, they're not. You see the shadows
Dudes
around
in
them.
suits
You
just
see the shadows around him. He's like, you're crazy.
But the messed up thing was those three dudes weren't those things.
No, they weren't. They were
They were
humans
regular
working
humans.
with the
Yeah.
aliens.
So like he thought he was getting followed by the weird things and wanted to be regular cops. Well, not regular cops, but like
Secret agents, kind of.
yeah. That's when we first seen his eyes change. When he beat the hell out of my man.
Yeah, he just started threw the dumpsters together to try and crush
Well, the
them.
dumpsters was a kind of low key. Like, that was Vans just.
Yeah.
But that was while he was washing them up.
Yeah.
Vans pushed the dumpster into him. But like that, he kicked the hell out of him, broke his nose, all of that.
Yeah, but you don't really notice that he has powers until like.
Nah, that was the first thing I noticed. Just his eyes
You
changed.
do notice that one guy had a broken nose the whole movie, that thing on him.
Yeah, after that,
Yeah,
yeah.
the big guy.
No,
No, the
cop.
skinny guy in the suit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he
He was like
had
the
the
underling
broken
to that
nose.
one guy with the big gold
Yeah.
Magnum.
Yeah.
All right, then they went to the house. We had the whole shootout we were talking about. They took off.
Before they took off though, that's when you first really saw his powers.
Yeah, we said that already.
His
Though.
eyes lit up and he started crawling on the walls.
Yeah.
He like Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Actually better, way faster. It was weird.
Yeah, who's moving like
It was
blocks.
like if you ever seen like a horror movie and it's like something crawls up the wall and then crawls out real quick. Like,
It was like
creepily fast, not like agile fast. It was
Yeah.
like up a wall.
Then he runs away.
it did give you a little weird feeling.
Then
Like,
he smelled when
it didn't feel like
Superpowers.
strong. It just felt like eerie.
Yeah.
But without like subtly.
Then when he went down the fire escape and everything, he was like,
He was
that
off
was
the
like
wall.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, he was off the wall.
That was like Spider-Man. He started to like get it a little bit and he was like more like agility-wise, jumping around and moving around.
Yeah, then they went somewhere. I forgot where they went. Did they go to the spot Willie had him go to, or did they go to the
After-
the deli?
No, they went to the spot Willie had in that one neighborhood because that's
Okay.
how that
In the hood.
gang.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
happened where the cop showed up again.
It was all gang.
Gang
What happened
members
was
started
they
fighting
were in
them.
the crow. That's what it was.
The
It was
crow
tracking them.
signaled.
Yeah, tracking them the whole time was one of
He's
them.
like, oh, even the crows are hostile.
Yeah, even the crows are hostile. And they were sitting in that place Willie put him in. The TV blows
Yeah.
up, and he's like, "Damn, I miss my roaches."
Yo, they try to take off. My favorite part of the movie is this cop chase that they go through in the ice cream truck after that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
and I love how the
they
music
steal, like, yo.
like rocks to the beat, like they put that in.
Yo, the music for the whole movie is crazy.
Amazing.
It was really directed like a real, like, high quality movie.
The animation was great,
Like,
too.
it was like, the cutscenes were like pulling out to like sky.
My favorite cutscene is
down, panning in.
during this ice cream cart.
Yeah, no, I know exactly.
Cop is like coming out with his donut or whatever, and he's just like, here's the ice cream truck coming.
When they go man
He
slow-mo.
looks in slow-mo, this guy with his head flaming, shooting a gun out the window, and another car coming up, and they just freeze frame it right on that, and then I'm gone again. Yo, that was probably like the illest part, I think, like if any chase out of the whole movie. That was probably crazy.
They have really high quality directing, and it's hard for people to understand until you really pay attention. Like, you're like, oh, it's animation, how you directing? Like, people are drawing this, and somebody wrote this script and probably said, no. Pull a scene back, draw from, 200 feet in the air now, and then pull it back in.
Just like you would in a real,
like somebody really
movie.
directed this movie. This wasn't like, I watched a lot of animation movies, like, oh, cool fight scene, man, he jumped up and he cut him. This was really
They
directed.
treated it like a live action movie.
This was directed a lot better than most anime movies that I like, and it kind of hurts me to say that, but a lot of these animation movies have the best stories and really good animation and fight scenes, but the angles and directing on this is much better. It was pretty crazy, actually.
No, this was probably like that.
But like,
scene
I don't really
was crazy.
What could you compare this to directing wise? Like, as far as a good everywhere, even when they traveled, every time they left an area to where they moved with the cameras.
It all flowed naturally, and they also.
This reminded me of Breaking Bad.
One thing they like to do though, which flowed so naturally, and I only realize it now, is how many times they broke the fourth wall. At least like 4.
Yeah.
Camera talk to it?
Yeah.
Well, even the quotes that ran across
Yeah, and they read it.
TV, I felt like Breaking Bad, like that whole like gritty, like weird angles at the
It was
game.
very gritty. It was more gritty than Batman. This was like, you know what it was like? It was kind of like Sin City-esque, like that kind of like dark, not the
Like
narrative,
noir?
but
Kind of like noir.
Yeah, like the darkness of it, not like the narrative of like how it was so like
spoken through.
Yeah.
but like the city.
But it
like,
had the good comedy too.
Yeah.
Like when they were talking about like the wanted criminals, just the illustration, just like little suspect.
And
then
their
they-
sketches are insane.
Yeah, and then they cut to like, and on a side note, a horde of cockroaches rampaging through the city. The gangs are both warring like crazy with the cops. The city's on fire. Like,
honestly, you could have made a whole movie about like the background of what was happening. If you took them out of it, you just literally
watch that movie.
If you took the whole background out of, if you took what they were doing out of it, and it was just cutscenes to every background and where they were going,
And I'd watch it.
This get kind of cool. What are they doing? Well, why are they there now? And it was the
they
whole
built
thing.
this world really well without trying.
It could be literally, it could be an MMORPG.
Truthfully, I didn't read the comic. I didn't know about the comic.
I didn't know either.
I watched the movie. I watched the movie
learned
randomly. I didn't know that there was a comic, so they might have 20 years. Like, we don't know how long it is.
What do you call a movie in comic form, but it's not a series, but it's just a movie?
A movie in comic form that's not a series.
Like manga,
A movie.
series.
Yeah, movie. I guess it's not a manga.
No,
It's
but you
like-
can't call it like. There has to be like a reference on it.
If there's only one movie,
Like one.
there's no series.
Animated, yeah, one.
an animated movie.
It's an animated movie.
Just like you would
comic
call
book
Harry
movie.
Potter a movie, like based on a book. A movie.
So then that's a short story. So this could be like a short story. But you know what's so
Maybe
crazy?
if they had more-
the way that
more
I feel like
movies.
I'm not saying that they rushed it because it didn't feel rushed, but I feel like they could have literally drugged that exact what happened out in 30 episodes.
They could have made a movie. They could have made a series out of that.
They-
And I would watch every episode.
If they did a 124 episode single thing, like
It is considered an adult animated sci-fi film.
the actual
Yes.
okay, so so then there probably isn't any. There's probably that one thing that they did.
Yeah, I'm
What's the very thing that
trying
you
to
might
see
spin off?
how long is the comic
They
though.
only gave it.
Yeah, I didn't like the Rotten Tomatoes and the reviews on it because they did not do this movie justice.
You want to know why?
Low rating.
I'm gonna tell you why. What happened? It probably gets like 3-4 stars, and you know who watched?
Yo, got 41% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know, but the audience liked it. The critics didn't. And I don't care what.
Here's what's funny. I watched the movie get on Rotten Tomatoes like 10%, and then it got a 99% popular rating.
Yeah.
So this is what it is though. You have something that's animated. You have something that's a different genre.
A lot of people are just like, "Hey, wait,
no, you know who does those?
don't understand.
The 45-year-old guys,
Yeah.
50-year-old guys who haven't even watched anime, who really didn't give it a shot, who probably got told today, oh, we have to do the Rotten Tomatoes for this, so go into and watch it in the movie. And they watched it, or they watched it at their house, and while they're watching it, they're text messaging, they're getting yelled at by their wife, their kids are playing about to stick a fork in the outlet, and they don't care, and it's just something to do.
Pretty much.
So it's like
That's true.
Yeah.
So I'm not. It's like a catch-22. I don't always go with popular vote because I don't want to just say, oh, I like something because everybody else like it. But sometimes it is true. If everybody else likes it, there's a reason. So it's like,
But here we are. That's why we're here. We're the true voice. We're the true critics.
Because you guys give him a 41, it doesn't do it justice.
Because we're actual
That's the craziest
animation fans.
That's why I can't go on that at all. There's a lot of movies that I see that, and I just go based on what I see, and then I ask people that I know that are like-minded in views and likes, and then I take it upon myself to see it.
Let's get back to the plot a little bit. What happens after the ice cream truck?
We got pretty much everything.
Yeah, actually,
We missed the luchadors
The
bouncing, and they're like, oh, I seen this. And then, like,
always the
That
gang.
one scene,
Did you look at the
Luchadors
gang fight?
punching Hitler out. That was funny as hell. Like they were there throughout all of
yo, all of the major events in the history was saved by luchadors. And
Luchadors were in the background. Hitler didn't kill himself. The Russians didn't do it.
in
The
this
Luchadors
universe,
did it. And remember that.
There was always luchadors that saved every major conflict.
So ice cream truck is after the shootout at the new house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then after the ice cream truck, they get into the fight with that guy in front of the car.
Wait, we're forgetting one plot point that comes up at the end. Remember that one big dude in the white suit?
Yeah, when they were fighting.
Shoots Shakespeare quota right in the eye.
That was during the
That
shootout
was
at
in
the
the
house.
shootout at the house, yeah. But that comes back to bite him years later.
Yeah. What was his name? Was he Mr. K or was the dude inside of the holding facility Mr. K? Whatever it is.
We'll figure it out.
Well, we'll get there. We'll bring it back. But
When he was out there and he got out of the car, is that when he turned into that thing?
no. When who turned into the thing?
When the
That was during the shootout
Yeah.
at the house. That wasn't him
we
though.
didn't elaborate on that.
No, that was like that was part of his that was his race.
That was part of his race. So that's the first time you see somebody else and really realize
Outside of the shadows.
that they have the power as well. Because those things in those masks were just regular guys with guns, like him.
Yeah, those are the ones with the tentacles were the purebred.
Yeah, so people in his race that were hybrids, they look like humanoids, but they were just round and like dark.
They look like him, but
they didn't have any
jacked.
powers.
Yeah.
None at all. So that little kid, they thought when they discarded him, oh, we'll just let him go. They said he's no threat to us. He was the first one to actually get powers as a hybrid. So his powers were different. These guys came out of the shadows and he had like tentacles and like he was attacking everything. And
And he turned into a blob monster.
yeah, it was like picture like a big blob.
It was like what Akira turned into in his movie, like that blob just absorbing everything and eating everything.
Did he absorb something?
What, Akira?
No.
The blob thing?
Black one in this.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. And he had like tentacles like an octopus or something like that.
Then and that was it. That was over for
They
him.
weren't even able to hurt it by shooting. They were shooting.
Nah,
at it, nothing
yeah.
happened
It
to
just turns into a blob of
Yeah, they were shooting at it. They
destruction.
started fighting all the gang members and everybody.
Yeah.
And when all the chaos happened, the gang members started.
That's when they took off with the ice cream truck.
It's sick though because even the gang members just started shooting at it and attacking it like it was like another guy on turf. It didn't even look like a surprise there was a big blob monster.
Nah, they started freaking a little bit.
A little bit,
Once
but not
they
not-
realized they were gonna die, that's when they were like, all right, we gotta start killing it.
Not like I would have saw that. If I would have saw an octopus walking on land alone and I know it's an octopus, I'd be freaking out.
Yeah.
It was pretty mild freak out for that thing.
Man, then we have the ice cream truck scene. That all happens. He makes the guys flip their truck. He does this crazy jump with the ice cream truck. Then what happens after the ice cream truck? I know the luchadors happened after that. They wind up seeing the roach in his napkin.
See the roots in the napkin.
Yeah, like, and they're like, "Oh, what did you in these signs?" He's like, "Last week was Jesus."
Oh, that's
now it's
right,
this."
yeah.
He's like, "What's with the roach?" They're like, "Oh," and then that's when it was on the news that all the roaches are going into the middle of the desert.
Yeah.
They started
In the
following
woods,
the
that or
roaches.
something like that?
No,
roaches had the sixth sense to find
luchadors are in their gym, whatever they're about to fight. That's when after the ice cream truck blows up, whatever, Lino meets up with the girl at Pepe's,
Yeah.
and she sets him up.
Pepito.
Pepito.
Yeah.
Can't
And
trust the
she
girl.
sets him up.
Can't trust the woman.
And he
though.
gets locked up. So he winds up going to the desert. The roaches are following him. The luchadors are following the roaches.
Were they following the roaches because the roaches were epidemic that they were looking to fix?
No, because of his sign.
Because of the sign they found the napkins.
Yeah.
They found
And he's like, this is a sign
This
from
is the
we
sign.
gotta do our job.
Follow the roaches.
Yeah, so they
and there's
followed
just
roaches.
a mass.
They got a school bus full of luchadors following them.
If that was a sign
It's
of
a school bus. That's right. It's literally a yellow school bus. It's like, full of luchadors chasing a
horde of cockroaches because they know where Lino was.
If that was a sign, every time I left dinner at a small diner, I'd have to follow him.
Then when they get to Lino wakes up, he's in there with the basically the leader of his race.
finds out the truth about himself and like everywhere
He
he
finds
came
out
from.
how his dad was one and his mom was human. He
I
finds
didn't
out
know that though, that his father was the
dog. He has a flashback.
Is that still alive or no? They killed that dog.
The Rottweiler at the beginning of the movie was his dad.
The Rottweiler, was it like the cat people? Because I don't know.
No, it was a legit Rottweiler.
But they killed it, right?
So you're talking about a regular dog, like we walked down.
No, it was like one
It
of those
was
demon
one of
dogs.
those demons
Oh, okay.
Aliens.
covered as a dog.
Oh, so it took the dog's body over.
No,
he just shape-shifted.
They all
Oh, okay,
shapeshift.
okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know, like, because like when you saw the other ones, they were kind of in their shadows.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
okay.
the
He
shadows
was taking
is
his
showing
true
that he
form.
can see them.
Yeah.
Because their true form is like a
form is that
massive
squat.
black,
Yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
but they
They
can take any
shape-shift.
shape.
Okay, I wasn't.
You
So
know,
his
I
dad
got
was a
confused
dog.
too, so I know what you mean.
So he finds that out. He has like a vision, or whatever.
You didn't answer my question.
What?
Did they kill him? His father?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And his mother too. That I remember.
That dude with the
I remember.
big gun
Yeah.
killed his dad. The whole shot him up. He had the eyeball hanging out of his face,
Yeah.
like the dog in the dumpster. He's like,
Why?
because he
Bred
separated
with a
from
human.
him.
Yeah.
Oh, because instead of having the test and like trying to make a human hybrid, he found a human. He liked her. He had a kid with her.
He separated completely from the race and had a human wife.
Okay.
And then they were like, no. And they killed him.
So
And
this
the
was
kid.
even more odd.
Oh, his dad was the Rottweiler at the beginning. He got his face blown off.
So yeah, he was the Rottweiler. Why did he take that form?
To basically cover it, like, he could protect more in that form.
Oh,
It was just a powerful form that he decided to take.
Plus, like, yeah, that was his.
Because you gotta remember, this dog was like
Huge.
a Great Dane,
Yeah.
like bigger than that. It was massive.
It was him
Like a dire
being a
wolf
protector of his family. Like, that's why he took that form.
I would have been a dragon.
Fair enough.
That's cool.
It's great.
And then we find out the leader of his race or whatever, the whole master plan, they're trying to take over the world, blah, blah, blah.
Why didn't they take over the world?
Because they want to take over the world. They're aliens and they're
The aliens, a classic trope.
Yeah.
Yeah, but usually when it happens, the Earth has water. The Earth has air. We need to
Earth
eat people.
has
Off topic,
negative
I
energy.
hate that. I hate that trope. The Earth has water.
No. They remember.
No, I know, but I'm just saying I hate that trope in general. Think about how many planets out there have water, have this and that.
I mean, in our universe, like two.
If aliens got intergalactic travel,
That's true. So 1 or 2 per universe.
why would you go to one populated already?
Because we're
I don't care.
we're like roaches compared to them, probably. Like we're like you know. If there was literally a mound right in front of you.
back in his head.
Listen, if there was a mound right, no, we're already talking. We're talking.
right,
If there was an
fine.
ant mound right in front of you right now, and there was 10 million ant on it, and under that ant farm there was 5 pounds of gold, are those ants gonna stop you from getting that gold?
Hell no, maybe. All right.
I'm gonna be out there with the torch burning them all up, right? And then we're gonna make the set of Animania even better for our people to watch, right? Your Red Bull's wearing off. You need more wings.
What were we talking about now?
Something stupid, that's for sure.
No, we passed the dog form.
The aliens taking over the Earth.
Oh,
Yeah,
why
yeah.
were they taking over the Earth? Because they said the Earth was like a super supply of negative energy, and they thrived off of negative
Yeah.
energy.
Okay, that's
Oh, because of
And they were terraforming our planet.
Yeah. So
how
They
does
were
it?
trying to make it hotter. They were in charge of.
That's why they were cutting all the smog.
This is-
They were in the government.
Yeah.
This is what's weird though. That's crazy. So they were literally taking over for the inside. They weren't even doing it.
Oh yeah, they already had it.
I like that. See,
they said that they were doing
you know what that's like? What the heck is that?
The world was already well established.
There was another old movie like that. Like was it Contact or was it oh my God, something when these like aliens took over and they literally took from the inside out. That's cool.
Yeah, but either way, that's another point about the whole movie itself. They didn't spend forever building this world up. It was already established. It took them like that to explain it, and it was clear right across the board.
But the world was established because people lived on it. Obviously,
The plot,
Their universe.
The
is
background.
talking about.
the background.
the lore of the universe.
All right, on to the next thing. What happened?
Yeah. On to the next thing.
The god.
The god. What happened?
I can't hide.
After their leader of their race meets up with them, Tells him why. He puts him in a scenario where he'll embrace his alien side.
Yes.
He makes a choice. He tells him to make a choice, like either kill your boy and become one of us, or he kill you both.
Okay, so he told him to kill Firehead.
Vance, yes.
Vins or Vance?
Vins.
I like Vins better. Good name. Strong.
Like Lino.
Yeah.
Vincenzo.
Angelino.
Yeah, they tell him to do that, whatever. They lock him in a cell together while he's twitching out because his body is starting to
Reject.
He didn't want to kill
No,
Vins,
he's
though.
starting to
He was
his
not
body's
about it.
going into his alien form. Like he's starting to really go into it.
Is he like acquiring powers, or is he more shifting from humanoid to his other form, like his other side?
He's basically shifting
Okay.
out of his human form because he can't control it, because he's never had to control it. He's never felt it before. So like, and he's got all of this stuff like in his head from the guy basically brainwashing him. He starts choking out Vince. Vin's like, oh, why are you doing this? Oh, you're always your boy. He's like, oh, my friend, and he winds up going back
Yeah,
to
he goes.
normal.
Doesn't he start choking Vins out? And
That's what I said. He was
Yeah.
choking him out, and then he's like, oh, I'm your boy. And he's like, my boy? And he just goes back to being normal. Then the luchadors show up, break them out. They got one of the scientists with them. The one
the
scientist.
short one with the white hair, right?
Where
Yeah.
the scientist from?
I mean, he was held captive in there.
What were they doing there?
So they just kidnapped
Well, I
scientists?
feel like I'm talking
You're educating us
about the whole movie.
because
You
you're
guys didn't watch it.
educating
Because you're
us.
talking about the whole movie.
Then you guys didn't watch it.
I mean, I watched it up to that part.
Right to that part. Missed the last 3 minutes. My internet went out. Sorry, guys.
I fell asleep.
I have a legitimate excuse. My internet went out because somebody hit the pole with a car.
Okay, so I'll finish it off. So they get out. The scientist breaks out with the luchadors. Vince and Lanos is with him. Lanos is knocked out. He's unconscious
Why is he knocked out?
because he is shifting still.
Lana? Oh, Lino.
Yeah.
Lino.
Lino.
If you
I
get
felt like I'm the only one that watched this thing in here.
it, okay. So finish it.
IPK watched a little too though because he remembers Lino.
So wait, how do they change the? I remember we were talking about how they lower the temperature on the Earth. How the hell do they do that? So he shoots a missile up in the sky, and how does that change the Earth's core
They
temperature?
never explain what's in the missile.
Were they doing it for heat? Heat, right?
No.
To lower the temperature.
Lower the temperature?
Because the aliens
Cloud
can't-
seeding.
Sure.
Yeah, whatever.
I'll go with it.
They never explained
I'll
it.
go with
They
it, yeah.
never explained it. So
Yeah.
it could have been anything. It could have been a
Could've
bag
been
of
a big
sand
ice
up there.
Well, yeah, I could see them do
It
cloud
was a
seeding.
big
Been doing it for years.
anti-gravity ice cube. That's what I'm going with.
Cloud seeding.
The god goes with cloud seeding, goes with the ice cube.
I
the
go
ice
with
cube
I
wins.
don't care because they don't explain it, so I don't have to worry about it.
66%.
But all right, they go from there. All of his race or whatever they are, the aliens, start freezing up. There's a big gang war while this is happening. The gangs are rioting in the city. The cops that are hybrids are starting to freeze up.
Why? So it's the Cholos versus the what was the other gang?
They all banded together.
Oh, they did against the cops.
Against the cops.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all of them were banded together against the cops. They had whatever gang was in blue. I mean,
Purple,
green and purple. Yeah.
It sounds like this universe was just tired of being oppressed, man.
So they band together, and comes down to him fighting that dude in the white suit.
And they wet him.
Yeah, Shakespeare. It's like eye for an eye. Bang! Shoots an
And
eye.
then everybody just shoots him and kills him.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they
It's
unloaded
weird though.
clips.
How come his monster didn't come out?
He wasn't a monster.
Oh, I thought that he
No,
was.
the dude in the white suit, he was
Remember
human.
the leader dude was like, "Do your job and just be a human."
Yeah. 'cause
And
I don't know why I thought that he was too, but yet then they add him out.
And then he's like, "Oh, you're wasting all your talents trying to be something, trying to be human."
They unloaded like 100 bullets into this guy
More than that.
in like
They
2 seconds.
Swiss cheese.
More, yeah. It was a lot. Everybody just started.
Wet him.
The full gang just lit him up.
Yeah, and
Live by the sword, you die by the sword.
the aliens left. That was it.
The aliens left. They showed them all leaving.
They actually showed at the end of the movie Well, after Lino, and he keeps sending his letters out to the girl because she disappeared or whatever.
She left too?
Yeah, no, she didn't leave Earth. She just left him, that area. She was just like
She just let me
thing.
dark
She was a hybrid too.
Yeah.
So she was like, I'm out of here and do whatever I do. He's sending a letter. He pulls it up like a paper airplane and throws it out the window. At the end of the movie, you think that like all of them froze over and got killed off. You see my man has a whole nother facility on the moon, and he's sending out little ships to different parts of the universe, and that's how it goes to the credits.
Nice.
That's it.
So it's still popping. It's gonna be a part 2.
No, but
Yeah,
Probably.
100%.
One day, yeah.
with those ratings?
100%.
Yeah, because all of the real people actually like the
All the
movie.
reels actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else?
You know what? If
Yo,
there's
what
part
else got
2
really low ratings? Something got low ratings like that, and then after it actually came out, it did so well that they just kept remaking it. And it's gonna bother me because after we're done recording, I want to remember it. That was another animated series,
No idea.
and it got picked up for mad episodes after.
No idea.
I don't know. But either way, if there is part 2, I'm watching it and we're talking about it. I don't care if I talk about it alone.
Don't fall asleep at the end.
Yeah, neither of
I
them.
retract my statement.
Yeah, let's all watch
hide
the
the corner
movie
now.
to completion.
These gentlemen all have a very poor attitude today.
Yeah, we do.
It's a great
I'm
day.
the only one that watches.
It's a beautiful time to be
these.
alive.
I'm the only one
It's a beautiful time to be alive in the Animania
prepared
universe.
for today's episode.
I'm very prepared. IPK was half prepared. And Wrath came with a poor attitude, so he was a quarter prepared.
Yeah.
We have to agree on that today.
All right, but that was this week's episode.
Still brought the facts with him today, so we can't get mad at him.
As he almost falls through the table.
I can't wait to see
Yo,
it.
the table's gonna
Bust
buckle
ass
in.
all the way through. We're not gonna have a table. They're just gonna be sitting like this, crying like, "Can I come to the kids' table?" I'm like, no, this is mine.
If we get 1,000 likes, I'll suplex IPK through the table.
If we get 1,000 likes, I'll let him suplex me.
Oh, man.
I'll strip down to tighty whities and cover myself in Crisco and let him do it.
Yes, sounds like a fun time.
That's a weird scenario, but I guess I'll film it.
That's even weirder.
That's
that
even
you'll film
weirder.
it.
You're
That's
okay with
weirder. You're outside of the whole scenario.
Somebody has to film it for the
So,
show.
yeah, you're right. Someone has to film it.
Yeah.
1,000 likes, I promise y'all. Tighty whities, Crisco, you gotta do it too. You suplex me on that table.
Sponsorship by Crisco, please. Thank you.
Okay.
I hate this. We're gonna get 1,000 likes. This is the one we're gonna get.
Yeah, right. I came in today and I was like, oh, I'm gonna have such a positive attitude. Got ruined before you even started.
Yeah, man. This guy.
MFKZ is the movie we watched and just reviewed for you guys.
Dope movie. Don't go by the Rotten Tomatoes because they didn't score it high. Take the time to watch it yourself. A lot of action, high flying, good plot, interesting story.
Really high quality.
Again, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode we provided for you. Sorry if I came in a little hot this episode.
Anything else you're gonna get?
There was a little bit of couple
Technical difficulties.
So yeah, there's a couple problems we had to deal with.
We had to fire a camera guy too. One of our camera guys had to go.
So yeah, but besides that, hope you guys drop your comments and everything down below.
Subscribe and share.
Yeah, when I put the buttons up, the like and subscribe and share button.
Official anime.
Push your button.
And yeah,
Like the fucking
Teespring. We're gonna have our Teespring up there too, where you can buy our merchandise. We are lowering the prices for the spring.
we lowered the prices.
We lowered the prices for the spring. We want to have everybody be able to, purchase some things and wear it and support our brand. We appreciate any support. You don't even have to buy it. If you do, that's cool. If you share it, that's cool. If you like it, that's cool. If you comment, that's cool.
You're obligated.
Positive, negative, anything, doesn't really matter. We're gonna take positive.
Buy our merch.
Are you sure the negative's not gonna bother us?
Listen, man. I learned from the negatives. I learned from the mangas.
Yeah,
Buy our merch.
the negative gives me strength.
Exactly. Well, we appreciate you guys again, man. We'll be looking forward to shooting our next episode.
We got our Instagram too. Make sure you stop by on there. Follow us on Instagram. You get to see all the behind the scenes footage, all of our mess ups, all of our bloopers, and some funny background stuff.
And can somebody please please comment something that maybe we haven't seen that we can see and we can go over. So if it's something that we've seen and you comment, we'll talk about it if we haven't. And if it's something that we haven't seen and you comment, we'll respond back that we haven't seen it yet and we'll watch it.
I'll more than likely watch it and have to carry these two.
Yep, that's why we make sure we supplied him with a good, strong backpack. So we can climb right in it. I basically just here to look good.
Next week we're gonna be talking about Demon Slayer, so hopefully you guys all are caught up because we're gonna be spoiling that next week.
You're gonna hear about some demons getting slayed.
But again, thank you for watching. This is Raz.
Buy a t-shirt. Buy leggings.
The God, buenos noches, have a good night.
And this is IPK Dots. Take care.